What's up, people watching this video? Thanks for checking it out. um, so I'll just be quick because I want to give this like an Instagram minute. 5.5 years ago or so, I was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is like a form of cancer, and I got diagnosed, yeah, like 5.5 years ago, and I never really talked to anyone about it or told anyone about it. And then I was planning on doing that anyway. And then recently, um, because it's sort of something that can be dormant for for a while, and you can really live a long time without it, or without it flaring up. And then mine flared up, and so I have to go and get treatment at a treatment center and get treated to treat it. And so that's gonna be what's going on for like 6 months. I don't know how it's gonna affect me or what's going on. Um, yeah, I don't know. I didn't want to talk about it, and so I didn't. I guess um, I probably wasn't healthy to do. And I started therapy in January, same time I started stand-up comedy, which was fun. Um, but my therapist, was like saying that I should make a video, and so here's a video of me talking about it. And I have a longer one, um, too, which is different, I guess. But I just wanted to kind of give a bullet point one for my friends, because like there's a whole, like, I thought of like all these people I wanted to call and talk to, but I didn't. And so it's not an offense or whatever if I didn't tell you about it. It's just because I didn't want to talk about it, even if you were my close buddy. It was just I wanted to do other stuff. I was like 27 when I got it, and I'm 33 now, so it's pretty different. Like, I don't know, it just feels different to be 33, and so I feel like, I guess it's something I have to now confront and deal with. But it's good. I'm glad we're like attacking it and doing something about it, because it's one of those things, they call it like you watch and you wait, because you can't treat it unless it's like flaring up. And so mine didn't really flare up for like 5.5 years. So I don't know. Let's see. I'll tell the story, I guess, about I was at my I don't have ex-girlfriend's house. We were dating at the time, and I pulled on my pants, and I felt the bump, and I was like, "Oh no, that's not fun." Not like on my dick or anything, but like just like on my groin area, like my hip flexor area. And I was like, "Oh shit." So I went and saw a doctor, and then they cut it out of me, and then they were like, "Yeah, this is non-Hodgkin's lymphoma." And then they were like, "Well, just hang out for a bit and we'll see what happens, because it's not to the point where we can treat it. And so um, if it happens again, we'll start treatment." And so then it happened again. Recently, I was just like lifting weights, and then all of a sudden I saw like a big bump under my armpit, and I was like, "Oh shit." So I set up an appointment with a doctor, and then they said we'd start treatment. I feel like I just said that. Anyway, I don't obviously, I mean, I don't like talking about this very much. I don't like having it very much. I wish, like, I mean, the last couple years I've been pretty depressed. And I think in large part because of that, just felt like pretty depressed and lonely. Like the first year, like after I got it, um, and um, my girlfriend and I, we broke up, and I didn't like tell her any of this stuff that happened either, because I don't know. It's weird. It's interesting because I make music and I do stand up, but then there's like areas of my life that I don't like talking about, and maybe those are the ones I should talk about. So here I am, sorry, talking on a monotone voice, but that's just, I guess, the energy I'm feeling right now. I don't know why I said I'm sorry. Uh, wow. I wanted to not make an edit video I had to edit. And I'm not going to edit this. I don't know what to say, man, about this shit. I'm very thankful there's treatments for it. I'm very thankful for my life. I'm very thankful for just the opportunity to get to make art and make songs and stuff. And now adding like stand-up into that's been like so wonderful. Stand-up's been the best thing in my life, I think, ever. Like having nephews and a family is my favorite thing. And then also like just stand-up and music are amazing. It's just so fun to create stuff. It's just the best, you know? Everyone creates stuff like when you're a little kid, and if you are creative, you just keep creating because it's super fun and it's rewarding. Like, I don't have any money or anything like that, but I feel thankful I made this stuff. Like, I found out when like, the month I felt the bump is the month like I started making my 9th album, Music, Magic, Mischief, Mayhem. And then I made, hold on. And then I made another album too, while I was making that one, called Beautiful Strangers with my band, and I never told them about it. Just because, I don't know, man. People don't, I just felt like if it was nothing that was going on, like I couldn't do anything about it, like treat it or anything. So like I didn't know the point of talking about it, but the problem with like secrets, and I've thought a lot about secrets, you know, because like I told one of my friends like a couple years ago, when I thought I was gonna like make this video and I didn't. But I was like, could you keep it a secret? And he's like, yeah. And it's just like, I mean, secrets are cool and whatever, but secrets are also fucked up. They're corrosive. I think like evolutionarily, we were not meant to really have secrets. And maybe that's stupid. Maybe that's a dumb theory. But it just feels like that. It feels like if you were in a tribe, everyone would know everything that's going on around you. And trying to hide like things about yourself, that just doesn't really work. It doesn't really do anything. And it's just kind of scary to have like something in your body that shouldn't be there. You know what I mean? Like, or that you don't want there or whatever. Yeah, it shouldn't be there. You know, it's just weird. So there's just times when, and I think making the album, which took like 3 years, and then like basically I think when the album got finished, it was like I had to confront, I didn't have anything else really lined up right away. I wanted to take a little bit of a break because I just been making albums since I was like 17, making songs and stuff, and I just wanted to see what life was like. And what I did is I kind of just nerded out, and just really nerded out pretty much. I read a lot of comics for a couple of years. And then thank God I've started doing stand-up, and that's like such hard work. It takes so much time, like every day. It takes time doing stand-up. So that kind of jarred the creativity and everything again, because I was just not really, I mean, again, it's like keeping the secret, and if art's about honesty in a lot of ways, then if you're keeping a secret, it's hard to be an artist. It's hard to like do, for me at least. I can speak for myself. I can speak for myself about this. Like, I think I just was blocked up, and I feel like this video hopefully is like an unblocking, because then if people just know about it, um, then it's no big deal. And it isn't really a big deal. Um, I mean, I guess it is. It sucks to like, I don't know. It doesn't suck to get it. I'm so fucking bad. It's excited to finally kick its ass, man. I've been thinking about it for like 5.5 years, dude. I haven't had a girlfriend really in like 5.5 years. So I think I've just like I haven't told anyone like that I've dated or anything like that that I have it. And I like girls, man. I like talking to them, and being honest and like vulnerable and stuff. And to not be able to not do that is on me. But it's also a thing that's shitty because I don't know, dude. Feminine powers are just they're like natural, powerful forces we all need in our lives. You know, even gay dudes love women and want to be around women. Like everyone loves whatever. I'm just uh, yeah, I just sort of like instead of letting girls like in or treating them like how I used to treat them, I started just like treating them very much like all I wanted was sex, which was, I guess, honest in a lot of ways, or I guess true that I did only want that. But I only wanted that because I was trying to cover up other stuff that was going on, and so that wasn't fair to like those people, I guess. I mean, yeah, for sure it wasn't. It wasn't fair to them, and um, I regret, you know, being so closed off from the idea of being honest. So hopefully I can, because I would, fuck man, dude, I did want to be single for a few years, and 4 years is good. But then after 4 years, you're like, well, now I'm not like choosing. Now it's just like not happening, man. Um, whatever. There's like a million gazillion variables of that kind of stuff, but I feel like if I'm being like angry or depressed and withholding and hermetic and all these things, like, which I don't really want to be, they're all kind of a result of me um, just not talking about it because it's just like a seed, and then a seed grows and it just can become a thing that like you're just people be like, what's wrong? You're like, if you the I don't know. It was dumb to not talk about it, but I'm talking about it now, and I'm 12 minutes in, and I don't know. Let's see. I have little notes here. Let me see. I'll get through these little notes. Another reason that I didn't really want to talk about it too is like when I was a kid, I got like a burn on my arm, and even after like the burn had like healed up and was like fine and everything, um, if something would happen, like my mom would want me to go to bed. She told me the stories like if someone would want me to go to bed or do something, I would like point at this like healed this healed wound and be like, but do you remember when I burned myself on the stove? And so I would kind of worry that like I would use it as an excuse or use it as like a thing to be mean about. And I guess that's like in a way what I'm doing by like saying, I mean, I'm not even, I mean, I'm just trying to explain how I've acted because I feel like I've been kind of an asshole to some people, um, and that sucks. It's not an excuse to do that, you know. So I just fucking have to figure out how to work with my feelings, man. You know, because I wanted it, to be like in the movies, I guess, and it was for like the first few years, where you're just like stoked and you're like, yeah, everything's like badass, and like you're smelling all your flowers, and then I don't know if you, after a few years, it just got fucking lonely and isolating, And then like I told my friend, but even I didn't want to like talk about it with him. I just like told him one time, and this was like I guess 2 years ago. I don't fucking know. And then I just still like didn't want to talk about it. And I guess I just don't. I mean, Jesus Christ, I doubt people have made it this far, but um, I don't really want to talk about it. I don't really want it to define any parts of my life, you know. So I'm excited to fucking get it over with and get it on with. But also, like, I think everything, man, that you do, like, if you hide it, you will abide it. I'm just kidding. I don't know what that means. I'm just fucking joking. I just that's what popped in my head. I had to say it because it was stupid silly. Um, but yeah, if you can't hide shit, um, and it's bad too. And I'm learning that, you know, I think, yeah, I wanted to make my album. I wanted to get that over with. I finished that. And after, I just still kept not wanting to talk about it. Yeah, I just wanted to have like kind of a normal life. And then it became just, yeah, when you're fucking in your 30s, man, you gotta just, whatever, you just gotta hit your stuff head on. So then I guess the last thing, this will be a 20-minute video, I guess, um, is that I just love making art, and I just want to like I just want to like earn my spot as a human being, you know what I mean? I know that's probably bad or whatever to think that way, um, but or I guess like take advantage of my opportunities and my blessings, because I have like a lot of blessings, and especially like the last couple years and like why I started to do therapy, I really kind of lost sight of that, and I really just started to really just be depressed as shit like all the time, you know. And then like I look around and it's like even just looking at the background of this video, like little Grant Morrison right over there. He's a comic book author. Klimt. I guess like everyone my age is into Klimt now, but and I guess I don't know. That's what I heard. Heard the little fucking poster, all these books. I mean, there's like so many. I mean, art's my favorite thing. Like art, and I love people, of course, and dogs and kitty cats are pretty cool. But I like dogs more than cats. Probably just lost some of you on that one, but hey, it is who we are. Who we are. Um, so yeah, I just gonna want to keep making art, and I want to make it my living, and do it, and I want to have like purpose, which I think is my purpose, is to like be an entertainer. Like I really think dude, doing comedy is insane. It's not insane. It's glorious. It's the most fun, dude. Like I just did 3 spots at the comedy club over the weekend, and it was one of the best weekends of my life. And yeah, it was just so fun because the last month, basically, like when I had my doctor's visit, this all happened in the last month of like, oh, you have to get treatment, and I've been going and getting tests and having appointments and this and that, and it's really dredged up, you know, years and years of stuff. Speaking of which, um, and I lost my train of thought because of a burp joke. Yeah, it dredged up all this stuff. Like, so this last month, oh, this weekend being dope. It was just so fun. It was like such a nice little cake. And this will be a nice little cake. This is the last time I get to not talk. People won't know. I guess it's weird. I mean, I guess it's silly to say, but I like felt ashamed for having it. Like I did something wrong, or that I was wrong, you know. And fuck all you secret motherfuckers out there. Like seriously, go fuck yourselves. Dude, people are out there and they will get, you know, just go fucking suck a dick. If you think like some kid in Africa gets a disease in his fucking eye, it's because he fucking didn't have the proper positive thinking. You're a fucking asshole. And you're being a fucking asshole by spreading that kind of message out all the time. Like positivity and all that stuff is awesome and it's great, but you're making people feel like shit because you feel like shit and don't want to deal with it. Anyways, the secret's bullshit. Let's see what else. No, but the secret, it's you have to have action if you want to make something happen. You know, you can't just be like, I'm gonna go do stand up. I'm gonna go do stand up. I'm gonna go do stand up, and all the fucking thinking about it in the world isn't gonna get you on stage in front of people who at times are gonna hate your fucking guts and not want to hear anything you have to say. Um, and Boy, I lost my train of thought because I got angry at the secret people. But it's just one of those things, man, that you would see and you'd be like, oh yeah, this is what I wanted, I guess. This is what, it's just dumb. And you got, yeah, purpose and action. I'm excited about making a movie. I'm gonna make a movie next year. I'm doing comedy, which is so much fucking hard work. And speaking of which, I gotta go to open mic right now. So this is the end of the video, and I could talk for a long, long time, I'm sure, about it. But I guess I'll just finish saying yeah, find like your purpose or whatever, and you can do this. There's so many ways you could do this, man. There's so many ways you can figure out a way and find the time to like do it. You don't have to do it all the time, but it's like figure out your purpose, have passion, and then just don't be an asshole. You know, and I lost. Fuck, dude, I'm like squeaky breath over here because of my fucking allergies. Yeah, and that's kind of what I guess I lost sight of. As all of it, to be honest, I lost kind of sight of everything the last few years. And I'm going to use the secret to visualize a better me and get a vision board to make my dreams come true, which is my dream is just to get paid to be an entertainer. Because being an entertainer is fucking dope, man. I love it. It's what I'm here to do. So thanks for letting me entertain you. Oh my god. Hey there, everybody in the World Wide Web. Welcome to my podcast. Music, movies, comedy, and eating ass and comic books. Welcome to my podcast. Welcome to my podcast. Welcome to my podcast. I love you, dudes. Thank you for watching.